For in 1 hour so great riches is come to naught, and every shipmaster, and all the company in ships and sailors, and as many as trade by sea, stood afar off.
Northwest Seaport Alliance operates the cargo sides of both the ports of Seattle and Tacoma. And this is a situation that's been going on for about a year. Container ships loaded with freight, loaded with your next big screen TV, toys for your kids, and just about everything else that can be put into a box, first end up anchored in a place like this, the protected waters between Whidbey and Camano Island, for a week or more.
I've never seen them this close before.
We first met Robin Charlwood back in June when the ships first started showing up here, bringing with them noise and fumes, some worse than others.
There were 3 for quite a while, and then a 4th one filled in the slot the other day.
We checked back with him today via Zoom.
I understand the problem, but it would be sure nice if you could find somewhere else to park them.
But having a steel wall blocking your view is one thing. It's the things stuck on board these ships and others that affect all of us. I checked in with Greg Whitaker of Mountains to Sound Outfitters in West Seattle. He says his suppliers of ski and snowboard equipment did well in trying to ramp up production earlier this summer, and while he expects 70% of his gear to be in the store on time, 30% of it will likely be weeks late.
The retailers, they have made their Christmas season purchases really earlier this year. I think that everyone has become aware of the congestion problems challenging the West Coast.
Melanie Stambaugh is with the Northwest Seaport Alliance.
Then once they are unloaded, there is some delay in getting onto rail cars or onto our trucks, simply because every part of the system is being challenged with this large import demand we're seeing.
So it's sort of a classic backup. They can't load the trains because the trains can't often unload on time at major distribution points in the Midwest. Same for trucks in some cases. That backs up containers on the docks, on the terminals. That backs up the ships. And those ships that are at anchor at Blakely, on Whidbey Island and other places around Puget Sound, they're already running behind because they've already endured backups down if they made a previous stop at the port of Los Angeles or Long Beach. So that is how complex this is, but the Northwest Seaport Alliance is expressing optimism that this may resolve itself sometime around the end of this year.